You are tuned into Capital Jazz TV. I'm your host, Jodine Dorsey, and we are on the 10th SuperCruise, the 10th anniversary of the SuperCruise. And you know it wouldn't have been a SuperCruise if we didn't have the Get Down Club hosted by our one and only Joey Sommerville on this ship. It wouldn't even be it wouldn't be a real thing if we didn't have the Get Down Club funking it up down here. How's it going, Joey?
I'm great. I am great. If I was doing any better, it would be illegal.
Okay, I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask.
No, all is well. It's great. I'm good. I'm having a good time. I've learned over the years to pace myself. See, this is figured out. It's like a 7-game series. It's like a finals, right? You know,
right.
So we're on day 6 game. Yeah, day 6, game 6.
Day 6.
Yeah.
Day 6. We're almost there.
We got a game 7 to go. Feeling good, you know?
Absolutely. So the Get Down Club this year, well, on this cruise, on this particular ship, you've had some really talented folks jump on that stage.
Oh yeah. So we started off with James Lloyd from Pieces of a Dream and Vincent and Gala, and that was just like the 1-2. We started off with a bang. It was
you heavy hit them in the bar. Right. You heavy hit them in the beginning.
Yeah. And then last night, Marcus Johnson and Deion Yates, which was a great we got great combinations.
Oh my gosh,
really
Marcus
cool.
Johnson tore it up.
Yeah. It was fun.
And
and Deion as well. It's just been. It's going so well. You know, it's one of those. I looked at before we started the first show. Everything was running so smoothly for us. I looked at Vincent and said, "Things are going really good." He says, "Yeah, they are." And we both looked at each other like, let's not get nervous about this.
Right. It's going too good. What's going to happen?
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
But it's been great. It's been awesome. New ship, new line, and new venues. And the room that we're in is cool. It's got a real jazz club kind of vibe to it. It's got the intimate
it fits your style.
It really is cool because people are right there. The stage is there and they're right there. Reach out and touch.
Right.
And I find that that's really cool because it's to make that connection. The Get Down Club, the whole thing about is the whole everybody's got a Get Down card, the guest artist, and that's about making that visceral connection with people so that they feel it musically. And so it's so much better when the audience is closer and it's intimate because it's contagious. It's like you get to one and then that spreads that vibe through the crowd. And the room sounds great, looks cool.
It does.
We've just been really having a good time.
Why is it so important for you to host these types of clubs or shows, if you will? Because Joey, you ain't no joke either. You could do a solo show as a trumpeter all day, every day, but you choose to highlight artists. Why is that important?
Well, it started off when I did a series back in Sambuca. It started off in 2007 back in Atlanta. I started doing guest artists, and then we talked about doing it here and just extending that, and then giving a platform for people who they may not be the household names, but they have a Get Down card, and just to give them that get people that up close and personal look at somebody who's like Vince is 23, and he plays Vincent is 23. He plays like he's right.
He plays like an old soul.
And so if you've never seen him before, it's like, who's this guy? I'm not familiar with him. Blah blah. Come to the Get Down Club, check him out. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and so we just we flipped it up. Originally, we had done it with a lot of everybody was relatively not well known.
Right.
And so we flipped it up a little bit this year, bringing in people like James from Pieces of a Dream, but it's his solo stuff,
right?
Which is different than this Pieces of a Dream stuff.
Right.
Yeah, and somebody like a Marcus who been around and been people are familiar with, and you pair him with somebody like Deion, who's from Detroit, and if you're from Detroit you might be familiar, but a lot of people outside of there might not be familiar with him. But it's the combination has really worked well, and the shows have been lifted. I mean, I've gotten nothing but incredibly positive. Thank y'all for coming.
Thank y'all for coming. Yeah. And Joey, outside of the Get Down Club, then there's your music and your art that you've been creating for years. You've been on the scene. Working it out. What's going on with your latest album?
Well, I'm flipping the script a little bit with my whole direction. I've adopted this little Papa J side moniker kind of thing. I got that from
I called you Reverend.
Reverend. Okay, let's go
got Papa J, and then we got Reverend Joey. It's like you got a lot of personalities there, Joey.
Well,
Go ahead.
You know, I will have church in the club,
Right,
so that's all right.
It's
all right. Yeah, because it is. Music is spiritual. It really is, and I look at it like I really do look at it like you're ministering to people, because people, and I don't mean that from a religiosity perspective, if that's that word that I'm looking for. But you understand what I'm saying. People come in and you don't know what they're going through. But music is very powerful, a very powerful medium. Has the power to lift people up, heal them, get them through whatever it is they're going through. Some people come on this cruise and they've got challenges in their life. They're here to get away from. They're trying to process transition, a change, whatever it is. I don't know, but I know that what we have is that positive love energy that is through the music, and it lifts their spirits. And so from that perspective, I really just try to just channel and be there, to do that, whether it's on a record or in a performance. So as far as what I'm doing, personally, flipping the script a little bit, going back a little bit more to my roots. See, I grew up playing, not just in church, but I studied under a guy named Big Joe Burrell. He was a blues singer and tenor sax guy. I played with Count Basie and B.B. King. So I'm bringing that influence into the music a little bit more, flipping the script, just keep it fresh, because you don't want to repeat yourself. It's like if you're an artist, like I did that. I've done that record and I've done this one, and you want to keep moving forward and growing and expanding your horizons. So I'm going back to the root a little bit, and I'm doing it beta testing music on just live instead of doing the record and then going and playing the record. I'm taking arrangements, giving them to the band. We're doing them live and checking them out, see what vibes with people like. Oh, they like that one. Okay, you like this?
Nice.
That's how on my last record. I did Caravan, and Caravan, we did that arrangement on the cruise. Was it back 3 years ago? I can't remember what it was, but we played it live first, and people went
bananas,
nuts over that arrangement. And so I put on the record, and Jeff Bradshaw, who was on the cruise with me, he guessed it on the record as well, and that was so I really like that. Develop it live and really see what does it mean something to people? Does it resonate with people?
And I'm loving that the SuperCruise is like your guinea pig.
Well, it's everywhere, but it's cool because you have the opportunity. I mean, these are real music fans. Right. If they get it, this is your core audience. I mean, if you're on the SuperCruise, by definition, you came for this music. So I really want to see what your opinion of it is. If it's working, okay. If y'all get it, we're going to do it.
So how do people get in contact with Joey Sommerville? How do we keep in touch and know what's going on next?
Well, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all your social media platforms at Papa J Says. It's PAPAJSEZ. Papa J Says.
Okay.
Papa J Says.
Papa J Says. So next year when you come back to the SuperCruise, I'm not calling you Joey Sommerville.
No. I'm not trying. No. That is a. You can call me whatever you want to call me. But yeah, I'm not trying to hide. Yeah, that's still Joey. But yeah, Papa J Says. Yeah.
Well, fantastic. Yeah. Well, we are so delighted that you come on this ship and you just tear it up when you get here. You just tear it up. You bring this certain energy to the ship that's so needed and so balanced.
You know what it is? It's my energy, but it's that reciprocal thing from the people, because it's a two-way street. Without the people, we'd be looking real kind of silly up in here. Right. What you want to play? Right. Who cares? Nobody's listening,
But we certainly are listening.
But we feed off of that.
Joey.
We feed off of that. Really do. And appreciate it.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Yes. Well, thank you so much. Please make sure you check out Joey Sommerville, his music, his website, some videos that's been banned on Facebook. We will talk about that later.
That's another time. I got a little side thing going. That's all right.
But please make sure you check out our Get Down Club minister, Mr. Joey Sommerville. I'm your host, Jodine Dorsey, and you are tuned in to Capital Jazz TV.